You are not in control of your life. None of us are. If we were in control, we wouldn't still have areas in our life that we're struggling with, that we can't seem to master, no matter how much time or energy that we put into it. What's an area that you're struggling with? What's something that you've wanted for years, possibly decades, that you still haven't gotten despite your best efforts? There's a reason. And I want to tell you exactly why that is, and I want to give you information that I'm still geeking out about from a book called Conscious, written by Annaka Harris, that is why we don't have control and what you can start doing to get that control in your life. And we're starting right now. For the best love, dating, and subconscious advice you'll find anywhere, hit the bell, subscribe, so that you get notified when new videos post every week. You may be thinking right now, I am in control. I picked out my outfit today. I picked out what I did last weekend. I picked out the career that I have. But let me tell you that you have been programmed since the moment you took your first breath on planet Earth to have the life that you have now. And in some levels, maybe it's just what you want, but there's certain areas that aren't what we want. And to get what we want, we have to figure out and understand why that is. And in the book Conscious, she does a really good job of explaining how we take in that information. It's called binding. You see, all of our different senses come in at different times. Let's say that you're playing tennis. You're going to see the tennis ball at a different time that you hear the tennis ball drop. You're going to feel your racket hit the tennis ball at a different time. You're going to hear a bird chirping. You're going to smell a flower that's nearby. All these senses come in at different times. But as you experience it at the same time. Have you ever thought of that before? And what happens is you're having an experience and your mind takes all the data in, combines it together, pulls from your subconscious filing system of the program that you are running on, and decides how you're going to react before you're even aware that this moment is happening. Have you ever looked back at a situation and said, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. You didn't do it. It wasn't your choice. The program you were running on took all of the information in through all of your senses, bind them together, pull from your subconscious filing system for how you were going to react. Let's say that you're a people pleaser and that you're in an argument with your boyfriend and you know that you're right and you want to say, I'm not putting up with that bad behavior. But in this moment, as your boyfriend is arguing with you, all of the senses come in. They bind. The filing system gets pulled that says, we need to people please here. If we don't people please, he'll reject us. We won't have a boyfriend anymore. We'll be lonely. We got to people please here. So what happens is it's already decided what you're going to do. It pushes a thought forward that you think, oh shoot, I got to people please here. That creates a feeling in your body, anxiety, fear, insecurity, that causes you to react, to behave. And whatever we're doing in our behaviors is our life, right? So if you're people pleasing, you're creating a toxic relationship for yourself. Is it what you want? No. So then why do you have it? Because you're not in control. Because your subconscious filing system has already decided that you're going to people please in this moment. So if you think that you can just get over it by reading a book or listening to a podcast, if that would have worked, wouldn't it have already worked? The way that we get back control of our life is we need to update that filing system. So when the binding happens, I do recommend that you read that book, Conscious, which binding is so powerful and crazy and amazing, that when that binding process happens and all of that information gets put together and your subconscious filing system pushes the thought forward that is the behavior that you'll do, it'll be the behavior you actually want. It's taking you back to your authentic self. How do we do that? We do that by rapid transformational therapy. You see, what rapid transformational therapy does is it upgrades that filing system. You can kind of imagine we pull open that filing drawer in your mind and we pull out the files that are keeping you from what you want in this life. And then we recode in new files, new neurological network of thinking, of how we want to behave, of how we want to show up. At the end of your rapid transformational therapy session, once we've done that upgrade, we've released all those limiting beliefs of isn't even who you are, but you've been carrying around your whole life that's tripping you up in these little pockets in your life that aren't what you want and that you don't have control over, because if you did, they wouldn't be there. At the end of your session, there's a recording made. You listen to it every night for 21 days, recoding in a new habit of thought. So that when we take in all those senses, when that powerful binding happens and we pull from that filing cabinet, there's a new file in there that says, oh, no, we don't do that. This is how we show up. And then all of a sudden, it's easy, it's effortless, it's automatic that you start living the life you actually want to be living. Because we've cleared out all the clutter that somebody else gave us that is jam-packed in our filing system that's keeping us stuck in these areas. If you're curious about how we can upgrade your filing system, book a discovery call with me. And we'll talk more about your filing system and how those files even got there. So if you have more questions about binding, upgrading your subconscious filing system, or rapid transformational therapy, leave it in the comments below and I will answer them for you. Or if you just want to geek out with me on the book Conscious and Annaka Harris and her work, I would love to have a discussion with you about that. Leave that also in the comments. And if you want more information, you can watch my video on reprogramming your subconscious mind for finding love. And remember, as always and forever, you were meant to love and be loved, and you don't have to search for your guy all by yourself. Let's do it together. Bye for now.